safety remains a priority, number one, an ongoing concern for me. Some of you may recall that my friend Sean Russell and I stood before council about a year ago requesting a call to action on beach and pier safety. At that time, I shared with you some information regarding the South Haven Lifeguards Survey, which garnered over 14,000 signatures, 600 being from South Haven and immediately surrounding communities. Information on the flaws in beach warning flags as a standalone preventative measure. How to understand the effectiveness of our current system by understanding when the clock actually starts ticking for a victim, and that response time does not start with the initial dispatch of emergency personnel, as well as the multifaceted benefit that bringing back a trained and certified lifeguard program to South Haven would have for our town. Sean also shared with you his experiences as a lifeguard, as director of the program. He saw firsthand the benefits that lifeguards brought not just to beachgoers, but also to the seasonal workforce in town and to South Haven tourism as a whole. In our conclusion, we offered our support in determining whether or not lifeguards would again be a viable addition to our current beach and pier safety protocol. To the credit of our previous city manager, Sean and I were asked to participate in the creation of the South Haven Beach Safety Survey that went out to random South Haven residents. But that was it. No one else reached out to us. We were not even invited back or made aware of ahead of time of when the results from the survey would be shared. On the night of August 5th, 2019, I said even one more drowning in South Haven would be unacceptable. And then on June 16th of this year, Jasmine Patterson drowned. She was not my family. I did not even know her, but it hit me hard. I felt like I had failed her and I failed her family. Because somehow I wasn't able to push this town that I love so much hard enough to step up our beach and pier safety protocol. Sadly, the tragedies of 2020 didn't stop with Jasmine. We suffered 2 more drowning deaths, and there was an unbelievable amount of close calls this year. I have lived in South Haven for the better part of 43 years. Never in all of my time have I experienced a summer season with 3 drownings. In fact, leading up to the summer, I can only recall 3 drowning deaths off a North or South Beach during regular beach summer hours total. Things have to change, and they have to begin changing right now. We have mask mandates all over town because they may help to stem the spread of the coronavirus. We complain, but still we wear them because it may help, and everyone's life is important. Data shows that the best solution to improving beach and pier safety in South Haven is a multifaceted approach, but there is no doubt, no conflicting research, that a safety plan that includes lifeguards will save lives. Lifeguards are proven with South Haven's own data, and we have 40 years of it to go through, to be the most effective way to save lives along the lakeshore. They are an economical solution, and they allow for better utilization of other safety resources. I've been made aware that beach and pier safety proposals are in the works, but I'm here tonight to request that the discussions and timelines around those proposals be made public. I run a beach and pier safety forum on Facebook called South Haven L.I.F. L.I.F is an acronym for Lifeguards in Full Effect. This group has 833 active members with, yes sir?
Yeah, about a minute.
Okay. With half of which come from South Haven directly. This group engages in positive, solutions-focused discussion. The number one question I am asked is, what is the city doing to improve beach and pier safety? I request on behalf of all South Haven L.I.F members and all concerned citizens that you improve transparency to actions related to beach safety currently underway, and that you make improvements to beach and pier safety protocol a number one priority. If you want to talk with me about my research or would like to chat with me about any of the experts that I have access to, I'm happy to chat at any time. Same goes for Sean Russell as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Cam. Appreciate it. And then, Kate, we've got a meeting coming up.
Yes, I'd like to get my feet under me before I start bringing those heavy-hitting topics. But we were planning on bringing some updates to the council on what we see from our current plan, the Marty Jordan plan. And I was thinking of sometime in November.
Okay. And I have asked Brandon Hins from Shays, and he's already started work with just some of our neighboring communities to look at best practice, and let's look at everything from signage to response to what are we doing on our piers, how do we keep people off, to just figure out is there any commonality among us, and then just bring that data forward. Even if we could sit down on an annual basis, whatever we can do to make it better, we're open. So as those development, as those occur, we'll keep you posted. So we agree, we're concerned. So thank you. All right. Were there any phone calls?